My name is Carol Howard, work for Spredfast, and we are a social media software platform. The need for Workify came about after the organization went through 2 mergers and acquisitions. We went from 150 employees to close to 400 in less than 2 years. So it's really important as we not only grow the company but bring new employees on that we understand how they're feeling. We chose Workify because we felt the tool fit our needs the best. It allows us to do multiple things. It has a suggestion box where employees can throw in suggestions or comments or concerns on a daily basis. It allows us to implement surveys across the organization or in pockets of the organization. We can implement one company-wide, or we can implement one just to a department if we're curious about a certain topic that they've been talking about or we need more information on. What we get back from Workify is amazing and truly helps me figure out what's going on. The data they bring back and the analysis that they do for us helps me tremendously. It saves me time. It's something that I can actually share with my CEO and our executive management team and give them better insight into what's going on across the organization. The Workify success team has been wonderful. We talk to them on a weekly basis. We actually meet with them weekly to kind of go over what we're working on, what our next survey is going to look at based on the trends that have come out of the last survey, talk through with them what we think we need to do, get their feedback on what they're seeing as well. They have a lot of consultants that have been in organizations for a very long time and see a lot of different issues across companies, which is extremely helpful for us. Having a third party work on our data and look at it and do the analysis is better than having like SurveyMonkey or Google Docs. Our employees feel very comfortable that it is anonymous. It took them a while to get comfortable with it because they're not used to a platform truly being anonymous, and using this and knowing that it doesn't go back to them and we cannot relate this back to them truly helps them feel comfortable answering all of this. And then having Workify do the analysis saves us a tremendous amount of time on a daily basis. I just don't have the time and the bandwidth to do a lot of the analysis, and having them do it for me and bring it to me and then going over it with me piece by piece, going through all the data is tremendously helpful. We actually implemented it from the top down. So our CEO actually helped us roll this out. He finds it very valuable and very important. So we made sure all the employees understood that it's important from the top of the organization all the way down. Every time we roll out a survey, we send an email and make sure they know it's coming. Hey, this is a survey that's coming. It's really important for us to get your feedback. We make sure that they understand that we are going to come back to them at the next company meeting and explain what we've learned in the survey and the goals and what we're doing to make some changes based on the feedback they've given us. And that's really helpful because we're able to capture everybody at one place and time across the company globally to explain to them what we found in the survey and what we're doing to make some changes. Right now, about 70 to 80% of our employees are participating in the surveys, which is great. The more people become comfortable with it, the easier it is for them to use. Having it on mobile as well as on the desktop has helped us tremendously. Some people just want to use their mobile phone to answer the survey, and some really only want to use their desktop because they're on Slack all day, they're on email, it's just easier for them. So as we bring in new hires and as employees feel more comfortable, their participation has shot up tremendously. As we've implemented Workify and got that information back, we've been able to actually talk to our employees about it at company meetings. We go over, goals and what they've said and what we've heard. We want to make sure they know we're listening to them. So we give them back kind of the top 5 to 10 things that they've reiterated back to us to make sure they understand that we've heard them. We put some goals against what they said, and then we come back a quarter or 2 later to show them what we've done to make some changes across the company to make sure they understand that we know that we're implementing some of those ideas and we're listening to some of their concerns and making sure the things that we're doing really well we continue to do, and those things that maybe we're not doing so well or we need to concentrate on, we're actually focusing on those, not only from an executive management team perspective but across the company employee-wide. Communication is a hard one to tackle. It's usually one that's brought up all the time, but being able to drill down and really understand why. Where is it failing? Is it failing, internally? Is it failing with our customers? Is it failing globally? So being able to really drill down and ask some detailed questions on Workify has truly helped us resolve that quicker than we would have been able to otherwise. The top reason Workify is critical to doing business on a daily basis is it gives me the peace of mind of being able to get information from my employees that I know they're really speaking their mind, and they give me the analysis and the data to do my job and to work with my executive management team and my leaders across the organization to truly understand what's going on so we can make changes and make a difference immediately. I think sometimes organizations think tools like Workify are nice to haves because they are survey tools, but honestly, looking at the return on investment that we've gotten from the tool and the feedback we've actually gotten from our employees is invaluable. So I would make sure people understand that this is truly an investment for the long term. And it's something that gives you information, but as you go further in the tool and as you implement more surveys and get additional information, it truly gives you insight in what the organization is thinking and how it's running.